never stop at one. I'll take you all on.
At least I'll have the satisfaction of destroying you, Optimus Prime.
You can't remember my name.
The weak shall perish?
Do not believe everything you read.
Hello everyone, I'm Cyberverse Prime, and this is going to be my review on the Transformers Dark of the Moon Studio Series Autobot Ratchet. And I have been, I've been trying to look for the original one for a little while, and I just haven't gotten it yet. But, yeah, basically, this is one of the molds from Studio Series that they carried over from the original DOTM line. And I can't lie, this is somewhat of a major improvement because this is a really good figure. And I got this guy back in 2018 when he first came out, and he is significantly hard to get. Very hard to get. So, yeah. Anyway, to transform him, let me just go ahead and remove his gun from the wheel, the spare wheel here. I guess as a real quick comparison, here he is with Ironhide and Bumblebee. And I would say he's pretty close, but I think Ratchet should be, I think he should be about there, to be honest. So I do think he deserves a Voyager class at this point, which I'm glad to hear that he's supposed to get one next year for the 20th anniversary of the Bayverse. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about the new Studio Series stuff that's coming out next year for Bayverse. But nonetheless, here is Ratchet. So let me go ahead and transform him. It's pretty simple. It's kind of like the original Deluxe class. Open these up. Come here, untab this from the side here. Take these bits and kind of fold them forward. Take these, push them forward. Then you want to rotate this here. Then you want to rotate the grill here. Go ahead and fold down this piece, this bumper. Come on. Come on, Ratchet. There we go. Fold down the bumper. Go ahead and take this, rotate that, tab that in. Oop. Rotate that in. There you go. That's one arm. Same thing over here. Rotate this out, tab that in, take the arm there, untab this part, and then definitely fold down the legs. This part here is on a ball joint. Rotate that forward, collapse that up. Same thing here. Fold down the leg, slap that panel up. Rotate that foot. There you go. You got his, pretty much his feet done. Then you want to fold this up, fold that up, tab that together. And then the last bit of transformation you got to do is just rotate the head. And there is Ratchet in his robot mode. And I have to say, I think out of all the Ratchets that we've gotten, this is the best one. Other than the premium finish one. Yeah. This and the premium finish version of Ratchet are probably the best ones that you can get. It just sucks that they're both pretty expensive on the aftermarket. But yeah, this version of Ratchet was highly anticipated because him and Starscream were Wave 4 of 2020. No, they were Wave 4 of 2018, and Starscream and Ratchet were pretty much bought up because they were the most anticipated versions of the character. Because for whatever the reason, Starscream in the remainder of the trilogy was, and actually, even last night when his head showed up, he had the tattoos on him. So Starscream he had the tattoos 24/7, except for in the first movie. But anyway, yep, Ratchet here. He had this paint scheme for 2 movies. He had this in Dark of the Moon, and at his tragic end in Age of Extinction. So, yep. Excuse me. Anyway, he can hold his weapon. I primarily give it to him on his left because it looks more natural on his left than it does his right, which is weird. And he finally comes with the gun that he had throughout all 4 films. So that he appeared in, which is cool. Articulation, his head is on a swivel due to transformation. Ball joint here at the shoulders. He's got a double jointed elbow due to transformation. He does have a swivel here at the bicep. Nothing at the waist. Hips are on ball joints. He does kind of have a thigh swivel, but not much. And then he has a single jointed knee, which is crazy because of transformation. And then he does have ankle tilt, which is on a ball joint. So not a whole lot of articulation there, unfortunately, with this guy. But other than that, yeah, he's a really good figure in my opinion. If you can get him, I highly recommend it. He's one of my favorites in the Dark of the Moon Studio Series line. And I hope, since San Diego, because during the time of this recording, San Diego Comic-Con will be going on, and I'm hoping, I'm pre-recording this the weekend before, but when this goes up, it'll be the weekend of. I'm hoping that maybe they'll announce a 3-pack with Optimus, Sentinel, and Ratchet to recreate the scene from the Ark. That would be cool, because then Sentinel and Ratchet would be reissued, and people can finally get their hands on the versions of these figures. And then for the Decepticons, I think it would be wise if they did the Africa scene. I think that would be awesome. I mean, if they really wanted to go above and beyond, announce a Wreckers and Dreads 3-pack, I think that would be really cool. But I don't know. I just think it would be really nice if we got a 3-pack with this guy, Optimus, and Sentinel Prime, just to have 2 very hard to get figures in the set. And Optimus, we all know Optimus is getting an upgrade next year. Why not just go ahead and just go ahead and reissue the Voyager one last time. And yeah, that's pretty much all you got to do. Just reissue the Voyager one last time. But yeah, that's going to conclude my video review on the Dark of the Moon Deluxe Ratchet from Studio Series. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And up next will be Ironhide. So I'll see you guys then. See you later.